Hey everybody, I'm back. Sorry it's been so long, it's just been busy with exams and everything coming to the end of the year. I finished up my last job, taking a few weeks off for my new job. And so anyways, last night I was out thinking, I went out for just for a little walk, and I had a chance to sit down and just look up. I think too often we're always looking forward and looking behind us and around us, and we never take the chance to stop and look up. We look up at that great big expanse of stuff, right? It got me thinking, like, wow, I'm really small. There's really not much of me compared to how much is out there. And it got me thinking, in this place that I'm at, particularly at school, what am I doing? What's my place here? What is my purpose? Now, my purpose is obviously to learn, and I guess my place is that I'm just here. And so I started thinking, a phrase popped into my head, and it's, Matt, what legacy are you going to leave here? And so I got hung up on that, and I got started thinking about that. Legacy. What is a legacy? Well, we think of legacies as like heroes and guys who've done great things, for their countries, and their stories and lives are remembered and stuff, right? And I got thinking, what legacy am I going to leave here? Not just in general, like when I die, what legacy will I leave? I'm sure it'll be a lot bigger. I hope it'll be a lot bigger. But specifically where I'm at right now, particularly like I'm at school, I'm in college. And it's a small college. There's not a lot of people here, and it's nice because there is a community, but it's also hard because with small communities there's a lot of cliques and gossip and things like that. So anyways, I got thinking, what legacy am I going to leave? God, what do you want me to do here that's going to be remembered? And then I thought, why do I have to leave a legacy? Is the question, what legacy I'm going to leave, the right question? Rather, should it be, why do I need to leave a legacy? Now, I don't have an answer, okay? I'm going to say that right now, and I'll come back to it. But I don't have an answer to these questions. Just thinking out loud. I'm spitballing. If all you do is go through life trying to do things to be remembered by, is that worth it? Is your time and energy worth trying to be remembered? Or are we simply just here? We have jobs to do, places to be, and people to see, and so should we just concentrate on doing that? And if a legacy comes from that, let that be, and if not, at least you did your job, right? Again, I don't know the answer to that question, but it's got me thinking. Should I be leaving a legacy? And if I should, what should that legacy be? Now, in the end, the conclusion I did come to is, I don't think it's up to me at all. I think the question as to whether or not I leave a legacy is completely out of my hands. And if it so happens that I am to leave one, what that legacy is also out of my hands. What does that all mean? You got me. If you can figure it out, and you give me a ring and let me know, because I'd love to have an answer for that, but I don't. It's just something to think about, Are you trying too hard to be a certain thing in order to be remembered? Or are you just a speck in the universe trying not to get squashed? So I don't know. You guys can sit with that a little bit. And if you got an answer, please leave me a comment. Something. I will say, though, I think we are, regardless of your legacy or not, I think we are more than just specs. I just came from my Sunday morning church meeting, and we were talking about, if God is real, how do I know He's there? And it was a long sermon, lots going on. I'm not going to go into all of it. But basically, there is someone or something out there. I believe it's God, the Christian God, Jesus. And that He created each and every one of us uniquely and individually. Now, if I was just a speck, just a grain of sand, no different than anything else around me, why do I need a grand creator for that? You see, when I went to art school before I came to Heritage, and whenever I created a piece of artwork, it was unique and different from everything else I'd ever created before. And it was special to me. It meant something. It was a reflection of who I am. So with that in mind, and in keeping with the there is a creator theme, then each and every one of us is special and more than just a speck. And is that in and of itself a legacy? I don't know. Getting awful philosophical this morning, aren't I? Anyways, I was thinking about it, thought maybe you were thinking about it. Now you can think some more. If you got an answer, please let me know. And if not, well, then you guys all have yourself a wonderful week. If you're a college student like me and you're doing exams, I hope that you're doing well. Study. Don't forget to study. It's important. And I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the week. Take her easy, eh?